Well, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Henry. I'm walking my dive gear down to the dive area because we're parked like way over there and gonna walk our gear over that way. Morning. Good morning. So we gotta go figure out where to put our dive gear and then I'll show you guys the dive site. Well, there we go. So welcome to Ambleside in West Vancouver, BC. This is called the Fisherman Pier. Just goes to show you how little I dive in the ocean these days. I didn't know about it was low tide, so this is really far out. So we had to walk our gear all the way down here. So last time we were here was in 2014, and we found a whole bunch of abandoned crab traps. So we were able to get all that out. So now it's really shallow by about 10 or 12 feet, which is fine, whatever. But it'll still be good to go in, swim around, and see what's abandoned there. There's another floating public dock on that side that we thought was going to be in the water with shopping carts underneath it as well too. But it's so shallow that with this low tide, the dock is actually just sitting on the sand. No shopping carts. All right, gonna get busy. Gonna go see you guys in the water. Oh, today is our 150th cleanup dive. We started this in 2013, so it's been a fun journey. All right, see you guys in the water. All right, folks, just get out of the water. Man, that was a hard dive in the sense of that shopping cart. Once we lifted it up, or once I lifted it up, there's two shopping carts. They're right there. I'll show you in a second. But I had to fight against current, and I was making no headway. I was swimming everything I got for 10 minutes, and I could not get around the pier. I was looking around for Clayton to come and help me, and I couldn't see him, and there's nobody on the dock that I could yell at. So I was just holding onto the dock for dear life, and then finally he came around the corner, and then with the two of us we were able to get the shopping cart with the lift bag, because there's so much drag with the current, right? Get it around the corner and then in. So let me show you the trash. So there's a whole bunch of crab traps. Right, there's another one here, abandoned crab trap. That's the one that I pulled out of the water, and this is the one Aquatic Monkey pulled out of the water. So he just had to, because he's free diving, so he just had to physically roll this thing on the sand, just like one breath at a time. At least I had a lift bag. And then what's really cool is that we had a whole bunch of land-based volunteers come out, and they collected all of this trash from the beach. Right? I can see some coffee cups in there, and yeah, there's a few beer cans and so on, lots of disposable cups. So as you saw in the video, that was super annoying. Somebody had tied a live crab to a crab trap as bait. And the reason I suspect that that is the case is because, as you can, I hope you can make it on the video, but the black line was wrapped intricately around each one of the crab's legs, and then the main pincher claws, I don't know if they have a proper name for them, but there was one line that was punctured, so he would have taken like a little knife or a piercing something, put a line through the crab's leg, one on the left and one on the right, to make sure the line stayed there, and it's so that the crab would die, and then other crabs would come and try to eat the deceased crab because that's food, and it becomes a perpetual killing machine, right? Yeah, and that crab trap was lost. It was abandoned because there was no line attached to it. So they were effectively creating a perpetual killing machine down there because, yeah, anyways, the new crabs would come in, they couldn't get out because they would go there to eat the dead crab, right? That was really frustrating. All right, guys, we'll just wrap this up. And I just thought I'd share the fact that this dive right here is our 150th cleanup dive since we started this whole thing in 2013. So what an amazing journey. We're just getting stronger and stronger. I think we're at 38,000 pounds of garbage pulled out. I don't remember the exact number. I was looking at it last night, but we're getting close to 40,000 pounds, and my goodness. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank my dive crew. Man, they're humoring my weird little hobby of pulling trash out of the lakes and the oceans. All right, guys, thanks so much for your support, and if you want to help, you can go to my Patreon page and sign up to help with our process. Replacement of dive gear, as well as the fuel cost to get to these dive sites, right? So, all right, thanks guys, see you in the next one.